Oh,
It is the 5th of July. This is Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
fine. Okay, so if you have the handout that we're working on,
Oh, that's right.
third section now, paragraph number 13.
Oh, that's 13.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Let's see where we're at. Paragraph 13.
Yeah, go ahead. Who would like to read? Eliezer Tzvi or Mayor? Who would like to read?
Okay, Shayla.
Any volunteers? Yeah, go ahead.
Shayla, Ruvain, Hitarek for the base Milon Bimei Hanukkah. So Reuven is staying in a hotel during Hanukkah. Vini Roy et Bal Hamalon, Madlik Neros Chanukah Atika. And he sees him lighting the owner of the hotel lighting the Hanukkah candles. What's a tika? It's old.
Right. Antique, right? Antique. The atika, the word, you know, the word antique. It comes from the same word as atik, right? The word you say you should
So it's just an old menorah.
Yerushalayim, the Ir Atika, right? Ir Atika.
Yeah. So just an old
city, right?
Reuven,
Right? Comes from the same word, the Hebrew word Atika.
Reuven Mazeh et Chanukiah.
You learn that? Did you learn that in your? Did you learn
Recognize
that in your Ulpan?
to him. Vinistada mimenu al yidei porayim rotzchim bimei hashoah, and it was taken from his family during the Shoah. V'hu bodek ota moti es haotios she charet alacha reish chof reish taf Reuven Kohen. So he sees on it, you know, basically he has these identification letters on it that it was his. Balamion Ma'amin Lo Chanukia Hayatoshel, the owner of the hotel believes him that the Chanukia belonged to him. Ach Toan Shagoy Morchalo La'achar Hashoah, but he says that the goy sold it to him after the Shoah. Hamor Shai Lahotzi Mivalov. Does Reuven have the right to take it from the owner of the hotel?
Right.
Okay. Tshuva.
Can I just make sure I understand? You're saying that a person saw the owner of the hotel lighting an antique menorah, and he recognized it as being from his family, and he wants to take it from him?
Mamish his own, not even from his family, but it was his own.
He recognized it as being his own.
Right. There are letters on it that said, you know, his initials were engraved on the menorah.
He recognized, and not only that, it's identified. It's identified to be his, and also not only that the owner of the hotel agrees that it originally was his. But he says, well, I bought it from the goy. I bought it from the goy. So now the hotel owner says it's rightfully his, right?
Well, that's the discussion.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the discussion. Everyone agrees that it originally belonged to Reuven, but now the question is, who does it rightfully belong to now?
Correct. Okay.
Okay,
L'chora, ha'honiaka shayches lehudi shekana. The Chanukia belongs to the person who bought it, to the Bala Malone. Kiven she Baleha Harishonim Shayu Ruvain Hisayish Mimenu, because the original owners, which was Reuven, was miyayish about it. He did not expect to get it back. Kidin Zutu Shel Yam, Zutu Shel Yam. Something
Zutu Shalom.
back.
Right.
Uchemavar b'Shulchan Aruch, and it's explicit. It's explained in the Shulchan Aruch. Hamatzil me ha'ari v'hadov v'zuto shel yam v'shulito shel hanahar. If somebody saves something from a lion or a bear or from the ocean or from the river, hare elu shula, that it belongs to him. I feel a Baal omeid v'tzavas, even if the Baal is standing up there and screaming about it, that it's his. Mamela zachaboy hagoy, ukishenimkuru Baal hamilon harihishlo, and when he sold it to the owner of the hotel, it belonged to the goy, and he would make a real sale for it. Okay. Ach mikiven she Kosav Hamordechai Vehevi Harama Sham Vizel Lashon. I guess in spite, or the Mordechai and the Ramah also bring down Im Gazar Hamelech O based in Chayev Lahaziro Mikol Dina de Malchusa, and if the king or the Beis Din makes a rule that he has to return it based on the din of the law of the land, o hefker Beis Din hefker, or through hefker Beis Din hefker, ulchein pasku zal bestina shetavia b'yam, that if a boat sinks in the ocean, shegozer hamoshel gam hakihilos shekolmi shekona ma mina akum shehatzilu mina aveda. They were made a gazere that, any of the congregations that bought something from the goyim who saved it from the boat, saved it for the sinking ship, Aisha Yachzir the Baal Tzorach Yashem, they should return.
Has to be returned.
It says it should return to the original owner. Is that what he's saying?
Right, because they made it. Meaning normally under the pure vacuum of the dry halacha, Zutra Shel Yam, it's considered to be that the Bali may miyayish, and therefore there's no need to return anything that's been recovered in these catastrophic situations. But but on the other hand, if there has been a governmental decree, or if the kehilos, the Jewish boards of directors of the various requires these things from the goyim, they have to be returned to the original owners. Then they have to be returned.
Okay.
What is this?
Right.
What is this phrase? Based in Hefker, based in Hefker.
Beis Din has a right
Right,
to be properly ownerless.
Yeah.
Even though you own it, the basic interest can declare that it has no owner, and therefore they can take it from your possession and give it to somebody else. Okay,
Okay,
continue.
right. Yeah, continue. Vein lo mina baile.
And the one who got it from the goy only gets back what he paid in spite of what the object might actually be worth. And if that's the din, if so, gam binyanenu kach, it should be the same in our case. Shahagoy lo zacha b'hanukia kidid malchus shel umos haolam hifkim mimenu as hanukia, because the din of the goyim would take it away from him, or would not let him get possession of it. The Haim Gazru Biyamenu Shehayav and Lachatzer, they made dinim in our days that they have to return it. Okay. The Hagoy Hamocher Nexhav Kaganav, the goy who sold it is considered like a thief. Ubala Melon Yitol Mibaha Hanukia Mashahotse. And the owner of the hotel can only get back the money he paid for it from the owner from Ruvain. Okay. Questions?
I think we lost the rabbi again.
No.
Sounds good, Lauren. Lou,
Yes,
Lou, do you plan to go to, I think tomorrow at Aish Torah, they have an afternoon series of learning programs. Were you planning on going to that at all? Or
I wasn't aware of it.
I have to get maybe I can find the information for you and text you or, email you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay. Also, I might not be. I might only be at Rabbi Levitt for part of this year because I have a dentist appointment.
Oi, Refuah Shalema.
Yeah. Well, he might be screwing in my new teeth. I don't know yet.
Oy vey.
I've been wearing temporary teeth for like 6 months now.
Wow, that's a long time.
Well, the thing comes in and out, so I can brush, and clean it, but because food gets trapped under the device, but
Right. This is a bridge, temporary bridge?
yeah, there are 2 teeth on the side of my mouth that he had to. The roots were decaying or something, and he had to replace them with temporary things.
Yeah.
Let me just see.
Yeah, I've got to go to the dentist next week.
Sorry for the interruptions here. Let's continue on. Yeah.
Ayin b'shayos and shuvas imre yosher bedavar hasfarim sheshalalu chayalim b'milchama v'hayu ma'ushtim le'ived.
Right, that there was a Shilas and Shubas from the Imri Yosher about the Svarim, Shishal Chaylim b'Milchama, that there was a question about all the Svarim, could be talking about the Sifrei Torah that were looted by the soldiers, the Nazis among Zichrom, that they were. Yeah. They were going to be eventually destroyed. And they were left.
Hefker outside.
After outside, right?
The Yesh Lomer, those who say that the Hamatzil, V'hamotze Otam Hare Kamatzil Mizuta Shoyam. Somebody who saved them is like somebody who saved something from a sinking ship. Umitzad Yasher Hayatov, and the correct and good way, Yashev L'Balei, they should be returned to the original owners. Umitash Bates, Pasab Muhammad, Janilkada Ha'ir Biad Notrim. In a war where the city was captured by the Goyim, Vayudim Hayu
Right.
Lavo, and the Jews were expelled.
Lavuz, and the Yehudim were left to be at their mercy to be looted.
Oh, okay. The Shavi Lifnei Tzad. V'hashavim v'nosim sarfu sfarim, and the goyim would come in and burn the sfarim. V'akakach shekata haaretz kanu eze Yehudim yad savim. And afterwards, the Jews would rescue these from the Goyim.
That right. V'halchu shevi lifnei tsar, and they left in captivity because of the difficulties. V'shiba'oim hanoitrim sarfu sfarim. Then when the Goyim came, they burned the svarim. And afterwards, when when it was I guess they had recaptured the land. They were acquired. They bought Jews. The Jews bought certain things, these Sfarim, from amongst the ones who returned, these Sfarim.
Okay.
And the owners were claiming that they wanted to get them back.
Kosar Shami, the Tashbates writes, the Alpha-P, the Bishar, Metaltlin, Kahai Gavna, Dika Yush, Ain't Sark Hatzir, other things, other movable objects where there's yish, and therefore you don't have to return them. You call malchim sforim yesh lahaksir. But for some you have to return them. Yashlimu habaylim lekona hachutzaos shahotse avoram. But the original owners have to pay the ones who acquired to have what they caught, what they spent to acquire them. You say takanas chashavim, because of the takana on these objects. Okay.
Okay.
Well, ulam atash beitz. Myri, they.
However, the Tashbetz,
The Tashbet says in the basic part of the
according to the letter of the law.
right? Vashach Sham Kasav Vayin Shinun Vav Siv Zion the Kasav Harama the Hachi Nahagi Akshav Laxir called Geneva Afil Achar Yush Vishinu Rishus. And then the current minhag is return all of these objects, even if there's been the yush on them, and they've changed ownership.
Right. So therefore, the law is that they don't have to give them back, but the way that the Ramah Paskins, according to the Shach, brings down that nevertheless the current minhag is that anything that's been stolen, even if it's been after Yish and Shinu Yishus, you still return the object to the owner. But apparently, if he spent money to get it, that the owner has to reimburse the one who had spent money to get it. Okay, very, very good, Mitzvah Shem. Thank you, Lisa Tzvi. Thank you, Lou, and thank you, Mayor. Hope to see you both tomorrow. All of you tomorrow. Very good.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, have a good day.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.